Skating with friends. It was January, the coldest month of the whole year. Lots of white snow covered the playground. Perfect weather for a skating party, don't you think, Dad? Asked Emily Elizabeth. It sure is, Mr. Howard answered. Skating party, Clifford thought. He had never heard of skating, but he loved parties. Emily Elizabeth was so excited she wore her skates at the dinner table. Emily Elizabeth wants to throw an ice skating party, Mr. Howard said. Can I, Mom, please? Asked Emily Elizabeth. Yes, you may, Mrs. Howard answered. Invite some friends and we'll go to the skating rink in the park. Hooray, Emily Elizabeth shouted. What is ice skating? Clifford asked Mr. Sardisky. People wear special shoes so they can glide over ice, explained Mr. Sardisky. That sounds fun, Clifford said. Mr. Sardisky laughed. Dogs don't ice skate, Clifford, he said. Why not? Clifford wondered. They don't make ice skates for puppies, Mr. Sardisky said. Or for mice, sighed the littlest Sardisky. Daffodil laughed too. Skating isn't for puppies, silly, she said. He can try, Norville said. Yeah, Clifford agreed. The day of the skating party finally came. Clifford was so excited. The park looked beautiful with its fresh coat of snow. Ready to skate, George? Clifford asked. George laughed. Are you kidding? Wow, look at that ice, Nina said. Smooth as glass, said Emily Elizabeth. Let's get our skates on. Soon the children glided out onto the ice. Nina twirled gracefully. Sean could skate backward, and Evan could skate quite fast. Emily Elizabeth could even skate on one foot. Clifford couldn't resist. He ran toward the ice. Watch this, he shouted to George. But Clifford didn't glide, twirl, or jump. He skidded, stumbled, and slid, and thump! He fell into a heap on the hard, cold ice. The tiny red puppy tried to get on his feet, but the ice was so slippery, and his paws were so cold. Emily Elizabeth scooped him up in her arm. Silly Clifford, she said, smiling and shaking her head. Clifford felt very embarrassed. Skating is for puppies, said Emily Elizabeth. She patted his head and she put him down. Don't be sad, Clifford, George said. You were really brave to try something new. Now let's go play. Clifford was so glad George was there. It was fun to dig holes together in the fresh snow. And they raced Evan. Evan skated while Clifford and George ran alongside the skating rink. As the sun began to set, Emily Elizabeth took Clifford in her arms, holding him tight. She skated around and around the rink. Everyone clapped and cheered for Clifford. I guess puppies can skate after all, Emily Elizabeth laughed.